Hello, and welcome to Centra Industries, a division of PCC Aerostructures. My name is Chris Pizzakakis, and I'm your general manager. I have many responsibilities here, but none are more important than your health and your safety. We have many rules and regulations here that have been specifically designed to make sure that you go home safe and sound every day. We ask you to pay special attention to always wear your personal protective equipment and to make sure that you are aware of the space that you're working within and of all the different risks that may be around you. If at any point in time you feel at all uncomfortable with anything that you're being asked to do, please raise your hand and speak to your supervisor or to any management representative. The only thing that's important to us is that you go home every day safe and sound.
Uh-oh. Oh man. Ergonomics.
You can put that one on there. H.E.L.P. stands for hand safety, ergonomic safety.
Ergonomics.
Lotto safety, powered industrial forklift safety.
I can't remember it now.
It would affect my job here at work because I love doing my job. I do my job every day. I'm pretty careful at what I do, but if I were to accidentally slice my hand, well, that affects me personally here, helping out with everybody. And at home, I wouldn't be able to do what I do at home.
Always wear the appropriate gloves, especially no gloves when drilling, no gloves when drilling, no gloves when drilling. Because the last thing you want is to get your gloves all caught up in it and then lose a finger. You know, that's never pleasant. But yeah, we do really good with keeping our hands safe here. We work with MEK, which is really just violent stuff. So we always make sure we have gloves, change them properly. As soon as there's a hole in them, throw them out, get a new pair.
Well, personally, I believe that ergonomics would have to the biggest role in my daily job. Everything we do is heavy. Everything we do, we have to make sure that we're doing it without reaching, stretching, as you don't want to strain your body in any way. Stretching in the morning helps. All these things, they all contribute to a better work day in the end.
It's really nice that we have these mats. Standing on just the hard floor can get pretty painful right off your shins. So having these mats really do make a big difference. So between the chairs, our mats, and the newly adjusted heights of our benches, it's made a world of difference. Always want to lift with your knees. Very. Because if you just bend over and grab with your back, all of that's going to be on your lower back. You risk pulling something and then whole other problems. I have in the past. Pretty painful. I was grabbing an entire box of heavy parts and I did one of those quick things where you just bend over, pick it up, and then I twisted on top of that, pulled a whole strip that goes right up the back side of here. I was out of commission for about 2 days. Oh yeah, never ever do I lift with my back again. Big lessons.
You don't want live electricity when you're working in a machine. It's also good to clean it, make sure it's not wet when you get in there first of all. You usually have one person in the machine and one person by the E-stop. If it's live, if it's not live, you've got full energy down and you should be safe to work in there. You want to make sure that people know where you are if you're going in a machine. And you want a label outside the machine when you're in there, and people should know your name and last name on the lockout tagout. If for every reason you forget a key and they need to contact you to remove the lock.
There's always something. It could be a person or a cart or, you know, everybody's doing their own work, so they're not thinking about the forklift's got to come down that aisleway as well later on, so there's always something every move. I'm looking around for people primarily, and then obstructions. Sometimes you'll have a person that worked in the area before and they've left something behind, maybe a broomstick or a dustpan or a pile of chips, or maybe they spilled some coolant that, you know, if that gets under your drive wheels, you can spin out and cause an accident. If you drip something on the floor, just clean it up, you know. So housekeeping by the operator, ownership, taking the extra minute to wipe something off before you move it around the shop, being aware of your surroundings. A lot of times, you know, something gets dropped and it rolls away. You consciously realize it fell, but you didn't actually watch to see where that item may have went, and somebody else, without any, you know, awareness, trips on that thing.
We didn't have any tar. We have tar paper on the floor right now, but it gets slippery because in there, if I have to walk in after it's done painting, it gets sticky, and sometimes when I'm actually moving, I will slip.
Especially when entering the machine, have to be careful that you don't step on slippery surfaces. Also on the floor, to make sure that there is no hoses and cords and skids around the area. These are obstacles that can cause you to trip.
Safety is extremely important to me because I have a great family that I go home to. If I hurt myself at work, I have no income coming in. I wouldn't be able to support my family the way I want to. And if I hurt myself, what extra is that going to put on my family?
Safety is important to me because families are important, friends are important, and it's important that our employees get home to their friends and family.
Safety means going home to my family safe every day. You know, coming home, you know, safe to see my kids, family, mom, dad, the whole works. That's the most important part.
Safety is important to me because it means I go home to my family and they get to see me rather than going to visit me in hospital.
Safety is important so that people go home exactly the way that they came into work.